News 10 for your health today. Sometimes you can do everything right when you're trying to diet and lose weight, only to have your efforts sabotaged by the people who are nearest and dearest to you. And back with us this week, health and fitness contributor Dr. Mike Ormsby. Thanks for joining us again.
Good to be here.
So, okay, who are the worst offenders when it comes to those who are sabotaging your diet?
Well, let me preface it and say I don't know if they're all doing it on purpose.
Right.
But the biggest offenders turn out to be those who are closest to us. And this is all research that's coming from the New England Journal of Medicine about 2 years ago. And it actually showed some relationships over a 32-year span for spouse, friends, and siblings. So if a sibling is obese, then your chance of being obese is about 40% greater over that 32-year span. And if it turns out to be your spouse, it's pretty similar, about 37% greater chance of you being obese as well. But the kicker comes from your friends. Your friend is obese, your chance is roughly 57% greater.
Even more so.
Even more so. And it depends. If you're very, very close with that individual, some of those highest relationships were showing about a 171% chance increase for being obese.
And I'm sure it's all because in all these cases, it's what you're used to. You eat the same, especially if it's your spouse. You know, you may have the meals together, and if you're cooking with a lot of fat, then that's a problem for you.
Well, I think probably the best example is going to be what's coming up on Sunday, right? We have our Super Bowl coming, and what group of friends will you be hanging out with? Is it the crowd that brings, the fried goods? Or is it the crowd that's going to eat the healthy chili and
the veggie tray?
Right. and you know that's really going to influence the success that you have or anyone has with their weight loss efforts or maintaining weight or even improving health in other ways as well.
Yeah, it really can be difficult when all those around you aren't doing the right things in terms of losing weight. So how do you turn it around?
It is. Well, I want to shed a little bit of positive light on that as well.
Yeah.
Particularly because we see this association with gaining weight. But if you have an association with healthy individuals, fit individuals, maybe people who just like to be active, and there's plenty of groups around here in this greater Albany region. We have a lot of outlets for that. Outdoor groups, skiing groups, walking groups, hiking groups. And if you can join one of those or just add that to your collective social network, then your chances of being healthy are even greater. So don't forget about your friends, but definitely incorporate some of these healthier options, and that'll be a great start for sure.
Does this really boil down to just that willpower?
It plays a large role. Willpower sure will, but it's not solely. I mean, this research is pretty strong, showing some good evidence that this will link into, as far as a peer pressure link to obesity. So you definitely have to take care of yourself and make sure that you have your goals set and you can actually meet those. But the pressure is so strong that that it's more than just willpower.
Right. Like you said, it doesn't just have to be negative. You can turn around and make it a positive.
Absolutely. We're always positive, and for more tips like that and healthy cooking options, you can always visit MikeOrmsby.com, and we can get really good options for you to turn that around and make it positive.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ormsby.
Thank you.
And of course, you can ask him any of your fitness or nutrition questions. Just email us at news10@4@WTEN.com.